It's not going to
new
be me.
episode, part 21 here. We're gonna play some more Roblox. What? Hope you guys don't get, let's see what it can play. Today we're gonna play some, what's the elemental game? Elemental Power Tycoon.
Limelight. I look at my boys, I'm looking at them well. Troublemakers except one. The only one who would not sell. He was always too scared. Hello, Nadway! My perfect student friend, even better than me. You are going to be the president. You know
hey, yo, what's that?
Everyone likes you. You are going to be the president. Look at me, Nadway. Look at me in the eyes. We need that office by any means possible.
They need to expand. I'm making so old. The guys
Are you listening to me?
I have to shower after 10.
Listen to me, we need that office right now. We needed to make Nadway popular and cool.
I'm
It's
cool.
gonna be really hard.
No, it's elemental.
Really
Sorry, guys, if it's
But
kind
not
of annoying.
impossible. We needed a full-blown marketing campaign.
Holy.
Sorry,
I
if this
was an
is
expert
kind of
guy
long.
at Photoshop.
Are you gonna make me look
don't
cool,
even
man?
find
I would Photoshop my friend's head onto like popular memes. You could not turn a corner, you could not go down the hallway without seeing that young man's face
How
on
did
the
I
wall.
do
He's actually popular.
that?
He's actually likable.
Oh, wait, guys, look at the calendar. It's election day. Everybody's going in the hallway. Everybody come in the hall. Attention! It is time to announce the high school president.
Oh my god, who's he gonna be?
Our nominees, mean God,
Wait, why am I first?
with the least amount of votes.
Okay, who actually voted for him?
In fourth place, it's Blazaby.
Yes! I'm not loud!
And in third place, we have TBH Honest.
Yeah.
The final
I
two,
did
who
like
could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, your high school
5%
president
of it I
is
already got.
Nadway.
I got technology.
Oh, Nadway! Look how happy that young man is. When Nadway won, it wasn't just a win, it was an absolute onslaught, mate. Because we checked the results, Nadway had won with like 85% of the votes.
85.
It was ridiculous.
Everyone take off your socks and shoes now. First order of business.
But do you know what that meant? Nadway was in office, and I was in the
That's a lot
president's room.
of-
And oh my word, look at all the space I've got for inventory. We had so much inventory we were selling, and then we'd go to the room and restock, and we were making
This is
so
slow.
much money.
Can I have some money left?
No, Mafia, the boys, it was at its peak. It would have been a sweet ending. But then one of the boys comes up to me.
Oh, no.
His face is straight, and he says, Laugh, I'm gonna fail. What? I want to go to this college. I'm not gonna make it in. My grades aren't good enough. I'm the kingpin in this school, right? I run this thing. But can I change grades? I can't do that for you, right?
Where's
He looks
this
at me
thing?
and he goes, You can.
You're gonna go into the school system
Golden
and
Rat.
change his grade?
Test
Who
that
are you,
turn.
bro?
Gentlemen. It was time for one final heist, and I was gonna risk it all to help him.
No way, bro. You're a flawless imposter one, bro. You can't ruin this now.
Theoretically, the heist was simple. This is a two-man job. We need one lookout, and we need one guy to go in there and mess with the numbers, to break the grades. So, it's just me and this guy. The teacher, when lunchtime rolls around, she goes down to the cafeteria, she gets a burger, she gets her fries, then she goes all the way back to her classroom to eat the food. So, that gave us approximately 10 minutes, maybe 15, if she was stopped by somebody and, she had a conversation with another teacher.
All calculated.
Friday, the final day of school. And you know what, guys? Oh, wait a second. It's already lunchtime. Wait, we gotta be quick. We look, there she is. She's
That's
coming
not her.
out of the classroom. She's going to get her lunch.
Perfect timing.
My friend
Oh
goes
my
in
god, this
to
is so
the...
laggy.
Goes to Messi. Shoots.
Oh my god, this is so
Come on.
To the classroom. I stand as lookout. I turn around. She's walking down towards the cafeteria. I'm thinking, we've got this. Before he went in, we come up with a strategy. I would knock on the door of the classroom if she was coming. Because the way our school was, it was a long hallway. I had about 45 seconds to see her coming down the hall to alert my friend, and he could get out.
Where did I
before she saw us in that classroom. I'm stuck
I
there
am
and I'm waiting.
confused.
And my friend
Did he
comes
just
out.
say
Where is he?
what?
I open the classroom door. I look at him. What are you doing right now?
I don't know,
What's
that's
taking so long?
floating
He's looking at me.
somehow.
I can't find the spreadsheet.
No.
What do you mean?
What?
He turns to me. I'm looking in a user folder. I'm not
What do
finding
you-
it.
oh.
I'm like, look harder. Every time is
I don't
I go back out
understand.
and I wait. Just over 5 minutes. And guess what I see?
The teacher.
Is the teacher. Wait, why is she coming back? It's
Yeah,
only
what
been
is
just 5
going
minutes.
on?
I go to a Christian school. It's Friday. We only eat
Yeah,
fish. She doesn't like fish.
What do you mean you only eat fish?
Oh god.
In a Christian
I
school,
really
which
suck.
I went to, on Fridays,
suck.
we would only eat fish.
Whoa.
Bro.
That meant that this teacher would not get her burger and fries like usual.
Go, go, go.
Instead, goes to
Ah.
the pasta stall, which is
Go.
much closer. That's
Go.
not even
Go.
near the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to do
What the-
something he's not done. As I start walking towards
This is
him,
it.
I'm thinking to myself, what do I say to her? I need to
Oh my
come up
God.
with an S-tier excuse right now. And I say to her,
I can't catch up.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna pass.
Is
I think I
it
failed. What did you get, young boy?
face?
I got a B. Is that enough
It's
for
so
college?
much
Of course a B
face,
is
man.
enough to get into college, you intelligent boy. That's
It's
fine,
so
don't
much
you worry.
face.
So I'm okay. And then just out the corner,
Go.
I see him.
Oh
It's
my
my
God.
brother. He's coming out of the classroom and he's walking. She's facing me. I'm facing her. So I go to her. Okay, thank you so much for calming my weary heart. I hope you have a
Oh
good
my
summer
god.
in
I'm
this next
literally,
one,
I
Eunice. And she
don't
goes
know.
off and gets
I
the
can't
honor is
see.
all mine.
I can't see. I can't see. Ah.
And my boy, I do it. He looked at me. I'm going to college,
God.
lad. And I'm
What's
like,
going
"Yes, you are,
on?
my son."
That
And
is
as I
spin.
walked out that school, I realized that
This-
the
this
best
one time I
criminals are the
played this
ones
there
that
and there was
everyone
a
thinks
freaking
is the star
hacker.
student.
Wow, that is crazy. You get away with that with nothing.
And this all started because we wanted to skip
yeah.
the line in the cafeteria.
The airline.
This was a very long flight, and we had to save as much money as we could because honestly, the longer the flight, the more expensive it is. So we decided to use Jetstar.
That's not real. What did you guys do to that?
It's what they did to us.
I didn't find that.
God.
We never heard of this
He's
airline, but it seems to be a somewhat
unstoppable.
popular airline in these Asian countries. From what we heard,
We
it
can
was an okay
go.
airline. We didn't see anything
He's glitched.
astoundingly
He's
negative
okay.
about it. One of the
Yeah,
biggest
he's
limits this
good.
airline had, on top of only having 2 check bags per person, there was a weight limit of only 20 pounds per check bag and only 8 pounds on your carry-on.
The backpack itself is 8 pounds, man.
Knowing our suitcases were insanely heavy, they were filled to the brim with stuff from our videos in Japan.
We bought clothes in Japan. I mean, what do you mean? I'm going to Japan and not buy clothes. Come on.
We're talking about stuff inside these bags worth thousands of dollars. It's not stuff we could just leave behind. You could always leave that way. I went ahead and purchased extra weight. I purchased 20 pounds extra on each of our checked luggage. So this means we can now bring 40 pounds on each of our bags. On the night before, we went to the hotel and actually measured each of our suitcases so we knew they were exactly 40 pounds on the dot.
Wow, you guys are prepped.
On the check baggage, there was also an 8-pound limit. But the thing is, our laptops themselves were 9 pounds. There was no way we could check in and not that already being an issue. You know how little 8 pounds is? It's like a bag of air.
I just ate 8 pounds of food for my breakfast, man.
So we did a little cheat code. We pulled our laptops out of our backpack when we were going to the check-in desk and hid them between our book bag and our back.
Genius! How will they see it?
We were gonna get through this check-in process with no problems at all. We did everything right.
This lady's looking at us. I think she's suspicious.
I started going through this normal check-in process. We knew we had everything covered. The lady was at the desk asking for our passport. Then, just as planned, we were asked to carry our carry-on. Nadwa and I looked at each other and we made out a little bit.
No, we didn't. Why are we lying?
Oh, must have been the wind.
She had no idea that laptop was behind Nadwa's back. I placed my book bag on the weight scale. Exactly 8 pounds. We looked at each other, made out a little more, snickered exactly as planned. Next was Nadwa's book bag. So what we did is I grabbed my book bag that was already checked in, and then while the lady was inputting data from my book bag, I took the laptop between Nadwa's back and his book bag, and I slipped it into my backpack. Completely seamless.
Every single inch of movement mattered. Even so slightly looked the wrong way, she would have got suspicious.
It only took a second. And now Nadwa's book bag can go in the scale. 8 pounds, just as planned. But now it was time to check in our big suitcases. Nadwa takes this unit of a bag, throws it on the scale, numbers roll up exactly as planned. 40 pounds no problem.
Perfect.
Dadway puts his next bag. Also 40 pounds. Both of them approved and ready to go. Now, it was my turn. I put on my suitcase. Also 40 pounds. But this time, there was a bit of an awkward pause.
She looked at us.
This bag is well overweight. What? How? What are you talking about? It's literally 40 pounds on the dot. That's exactly what we paid for. Well, you can put some weight in the other bag. This one is well overweight. And I said, how? I paid for an extra 20 pounds per bag. Why is there a problem? No, it's 20 pounds per person, not per bag.
What are you supposed to bring for 20 pounds?
There's one per person. Why did I get two?
Exactly. And she said, yes, I used your 20 pounds you paid for your bags, and I put it on his bag.
Someone good to board.
Maybe I was a bit tired last night when purchasing this. Can I just pay for it now? She said, are you sure?
Not a good sign.
She's punching through a calculator like boom, 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 boom. It will be 13 million Indonesian rupees.
What? Instantly, as soon as she said that, it clicked in my mind. I was like, oh my god. I see him pull out his
I
phone.
think we're
Even
just
if it was
gonna
a
end the
ChatGPT.
video
How
here.
much
So
is 13
make sure to
million
like and
rupees?
subscribe. I love you, and
instantly
yeah.
see his